Alright guys, hello my fellow Spartans, and welcome to another episode of LA Math Videos. Boom, let's do this. Today's episode is another video on exponent rules, and we're going to be talking about a power of a power. Alright, so today, when you raise x to n, and then you raise all of that to the m, what you end up getting is you can just multiply the two powers by themselves, and that's going to be what you're raising x to. Okay, so let's look at this example, z to the 5 to the second, to see why that's true. And what we're going to do is we're going to expand it, okay? So we got z to the 5 to the second. So what that really means is just z to the 5th times z to the 5th, because it's raised to the second power. So what does z to the 5th mean? Well, that's just z times itself 5 times. So we can rewrite this here as z times z times z times z times z. All right? And then, of course, we'll do the same for the other z to the 5th. So z times itself 5 times. All right, now how many z's do we get? Well, we can just count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And of course that makes sense. So what we end up getting is z to the 10th. Now if we go back up here and look at this, 5 times 2 is just going to be 10. So that's our shortcut. And we can see why it makes sense when we expand it like that. Okay, let's work through some examples together. All right, our first example is z to the second to the 4th. All right, so all we have to do here is, remember the key, it's just multiplying the exponents. All right, so it's just going to be z to the second times 4. All right, then we just do that multiplication, so it just simplifies to z to the 8th. All right, it's simple. All right, this next one is a little bit more difficult. All right, we have an extra step here. We have to deal with what's in the parentheses first. All that's saying is r squared times r to the 4th. So we're going to combine that, and we know we just add the exponents to do that. That was in a previous video. So that's going to be r to the 6th. Then we're raising that to the 3rd, which really simplifies to r to the 6th times 3, right? So we do that multiplication, we just get r to the 18, all right? So r to the 2nd times r to the 4th, all raised to the 3rd, simplifies to r to the 18th. We have another example that we can look at, x to the 4th times x squared to the 3rd. All right, so we're going to have to do this one in pieces again. All right, so we simplify it as x to the 4th times x squared times 3, right? That's because we got a power to a power. That's the rule we're learning about. All right, so that simplifies to x to the 4th times x to the 6th. All right, so now we just have same bases, multiplication, so we can just add those exponents, and that simplifies to x to the 10th. All right, guys, that's your lesson for today, okay? So just remember, when you have a power raised to another power, the key is just to multiply the exponents. All right, good luck with the rest of your homework. See you tomorrow in class.